Hi everybody, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm Kayla, and this is Flosstube number 5, I think. It'll have the right thing in the title, but I'm pretty sure it's number 5 already, which is insane. I am a day late. I'm sorry about that. It's been a week, so mostly good, but some, difficulties or whatever. I've just been busy. But yeah, I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. For those of you who celebrate, ours was really nice. We went to my dad's house and it was a great time. Good food, good people. So great people, actually. So yeah, I just have a little bit of business I want to get to before I start showing the small amount of stitching I have. I don't have a ton, unfortunately, this week, but first I want to announce the winner of the giveaway from last week, which was the Little Red Chair Sampler by the Scarlet House. And the winner is Mandy Hawkins. Her username was Andrew Hawkins, so probably, shares with her spouse. But Mandy, yay, you won. Congratulations. I'm going to leave a comment on your comment from last video, and I'll also put my email address down below. So yeah, please email me your address so I can get it over to you. Congratulations. Also, I want to say, oh my gosh, I literally almost cried when this happened. I was so surprised and just touched. I thought it was so sweet. There's a lot of new people here. Thank you for being here. And probably due in large part or in all for every reason is because of Jennifer and Nancy from Bougie Stitchers. Stitchers. I almost said Stitches. They are so sweet. First of all, a sister pair. They do videos together, cross stitch, together, or share their craft together, which is awesome. Maybe someday I can get my sister to do it with me. But yeah, they're so fun to watch and so sweet. And they, did a shout out to me or for me for my channel or whatever, completely by surprise. Like I didn't know it was going to happen. And yeah, some people started commenting like, I'm here sent by Bougie Stitchers. And I was just like so shocked. And then I went and watched their video and they were so sweet. It honestly like made me tear up. I was so touched. And, yeah, I just want to say thank you, Jennifer and Nancy, because that really, really made me feel good. So thanks. Okay, sorry. I'm like I cry really easily. Okay. Also, I got happy mail this past week from Cheryl. Thanks, Cheryl. She sent me a thank you note because she won the last giveaway. And you didn't have to send me a note, but it was so nice to get mail that wasn't bills or like junk mail. It's so nice to get a nice handwritten card with sunflowers, which are like my favorite flower or one of them, by the way. So thanks, Cheryl. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, so welcome to anyone who's new. I hope you'll stay. And to anyone that's returning, thanks so much for coming back. I know I get a little rambly. Okay, yeah, that's that. All right, so let's get into the stitching. Like I said, I don't have that much, I feel like, but that's okay. I'll still show you what I got. I do actually have a finish, which I'm excited to share with you guys. It's probably not that much of a surprise if anyone's been seeing my last videos. I finished Nightshade Bird by Plum Street Samplers. I'm just making sure it's in view. So that's all finished. I love it. I'm going to make it into the drum, just like the cover photo on the pattern. And, well, I'll probably have a different fabric on top. I might just have plain black, excuse me. But, I don't know. I might use a different fabric, maybe a dark green, maybe a black, I'm not sure. And I do have this shallot colored velveteen from Lady Create. So I'm going to attempt a little tomato fur on top. But yeah, this was done on 36 count vintage country mocha with the called for floss 1/2. And I really love how it turned out. I'm so pleased. Can you guys see? I can't see if you can see, so I'm trying. Yeah, I think you can. I still need to go over to a craft store and get some more polyfill and such because I used everything that I had for my daughter's Halloween costume. So yeah, but pretty soon I will finish this up and I really love it. I think it's so cute. And honestly, for some reason, you know how in pictures, like you see pictures and you're like, oh, it's bigger than it is. For some reason, I pictured this much taller and bigger. But I guess, you know, once it's a drum, it'll be like really short. Well, she left a good amount of margin on the bottom. I probably won't do that much of a margin as she did, or whoever, Joy Hayward finished this. And if it's the same Joy that does all of Brenda and Laura's, or Brenda's, a lot of Brenda's finishing, I mean, she's a very talented lady. I just don't think I left enough margin on the bottom to do that much, so I'll probably like half it, you know, so it'll be a little squatter of a drum, perhaps. I mean, I've never made a drum before, so this is all, you know, just assuming I figure it out. But I think it'll be all right. I'll use Vanna's tutorial, Vanna Pfeiffer from the Twisted Stitcher. Yeah. So, okay, I'm actually just gonna do the giveaway now because I have the pattern out. I'm gonna give this pattern away now. A little pass the stash action. I don't think I'm going to stitch it again. I loved stitching it, but I don't think I'm going to need 2 Nightshade Bird drums. So if anyone is interested in winning this pattern, it is used. There's no marks on it, but it's been folded and unfolded and on my lap and everything like that. So there's going to be a little creasing and whatever. But yeah, just use the word Nightshade, please, in your comment, and I will choose... One second, honey, okay? I will choose the winner for next Flosstube. Some rules though, please be over 18 so I can get your address. Please don't use the word giveaway or prize or whatever, because that turns into people trolling or somehow. And please be subscribed. Obviously you need to leave a comment so that I know that you want to enter. And it would be nice if you liked the video, but I guess that's not a requirement, but please be a subscriber. Yeah, so Nightshade, if you want to win this pattern. One second, my daughter needs to. She just wanted to say hi. Okay, bye. 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 Okay. Hi, bye. All right, so yeah, I haven't finished. Not fully finished yet, but I'm still happy with it. The next thing I want to hurry and show you quickly before my husband gets home, because he's going to be home soon. I did do quite a bit on the oh my gosh, why can't I speak? Oh, I'm like, why is this thread sticking so stubbornly? And then I realized I just didn't finish the thread. I just like left it there. All right, so wow, maybe I can get my words out today. I apologize. My Token of Love by Rosewood Manor. Oh, Billy, stop watching if you're watching. Oh my gosh. He's probably not watching this long. But anyway, My Token of Love by Rosewood Manor. I'm doing this as a pseudo surprise for my husband for our 10th anniversary, which is coming up January 14th. So whenever he's gone for work, I try to work on this and then I try to tuck it away when he's home. But I'm almost halfway done, which is amazing. So when last I showed it, I was almost at a page finish. But I've since moved down and I'm now almost finished the second page. I've got to finish this motif. And then there's 2 others that are like, this one here is like a mostly on this page, this one. And this one's like about half on this page. And then I will be done the second page. So I feel like I'm moving pretty well along, but I still have obviously little over half the pattern-ish to do. I really love how it's turning out though, and I think he's gonna I think he'll appreciate it at least, you know. This is 32 count, it's like smoky white, I want to say, by Zweigart. Got it from 1-3 stitch, and I'm using DMC 115, the variegated red, 2/2. So I'm gonna hurry up and put this under stuff because I feel like Billy's gonna be home any second. Okay. Sorry. I just want to make sure it's like closed up, you know? Okay. Oh, I have some thread still. Let me tuck that in there too. Sorry. Okay. So the other thing I stitched on this week, I was actually, it's a restart. Last week I showed that I randomly started, or not last week, I keep saying last week. Last episode, last Flosstube, I showed that I had started the freebie from this year from Heartstring Samplery. I think it's called May Peace Abide. Let me find the cover photo. Please stand by. I'm sorry, I'm not that organized today. Here we go. May Peace Abide. Sorry, this is just a black and white copy. And this was a freebie for Thanksgiving this year from Heartstring Samplery. You can get it from her website, or just if you Google Heartstring Samplery freebie, I'm sure you'll get to the areas where you could find it. And I had started it previously on this Pink Splash modal cotton blend that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I liked it, but I had made a mistake in one of the words. I don't usually start in the middle either, but for some reason I did that time. And I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. So my husband had surgery on Wednesday. He's doing well. But anyway, while I was waiting for him in the waiting room, I did this, and this, and then yesterday I did this and this. So I'm just going to go ahead so I restarted it. This is the other half of that piece from Hobby Lobby. I could have just kept going or ripped out the word or whatever, but for some reason I just wanted to restart it while I was sitting in the lobby, so that's what I did. And I was going to bring some of my other stitching, my other bigger whips, but since they have so many colors, I thought this would be easiest to manage, in one of those little waiting room seats. So that's what I got done so far. Actually, I like it a lot more now that I'm working on the outer part first. So I got to finish up the outer part and then just do the words, and then that'll be finished as well. I think it's so pretty. I love how she did, the border. I just think it's lovely. So, and how generous of her, I think, every year to do a freebie. I know a lot of designers do that, and I really appreciate it. I love freebies. I love paying for the work too, but you know what I mean. So that's all the stitching I got done. I mean, I guess it was a lot. I did finish one thing and got a lot done on the Quaker and this, but I don't know. It feels like it wasn't that much, but that's all right. Okay, so all I have now, this has been a really quick video, I'm sorry. All I have now is some haul, most of which was thrifted, except for one thing, and one previous finish, which is embroidery, not even cross stitch, but I thought it was kind of somewhat related. I mean, you use embroidery floss, right? So I thought I'd share. So here's my previous finish. It was a kit that I got, I think, just from Walmart, and it says, I'm sure you can read it, but All Good Things Are Wild and Free by Henry David Thoreau. I believe this was stamped. Oh yeah, it totally was stamped. You can kind of see some of it if you look really close. And it came with this dowel, and yeah, I just sewed the edges and put it over the dowel, and then this was just a ribbon that I had that I tied it, and it hangs in my kids' room. I bought this kit years ago. I had ankle surgery, reconstructive surgery on my ankle, and I knew I was knitting and crocheting then, but I just knew it was going to maybe feel a little cumbersome, especially because for a lot of the time, I just couldn't get around very well and adjust. So I was like, oh, let me try this. Maybe that'll keep me occupied. And yeah, I did it. So I like it. I think it's really cute. I just used all the floss that came in the kit. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it. It was cute though. It kept me occupied. That was my goal and it worked. All right, so, okay, I think I'm just really at haul now. Sorry, this is kind of short. I don't know what else to say today. Feel a little off, honestly, so sorry about that. Okay, so my one piece of haul that, let me take it out of the package. Sorry for all the crinkling, by the way, with all the plastic. This is 36 count Picture This Plus shale linen, which I ordered from Traditional Stitches forever ago. Maybe like, oh, I hit the table, sorry, with my knee. Maybe 7 or 8 months ago, not even kidding. I have that pattern, Huckleberry Farm by the Blue Flower. That is actually one of the first patterns I purchased. I purchased that the same day that I bought Tomato Dame, which I have finished. So I hadn't started Huckleberry Farm because I really wanted to use the called for linen. And then I was like, oh, I'll have to find a substitution. But then it was listed on Traditional Stitches website. But of course, that's back in the time when everything is back ordered, blah, blah, blah. So I was able to order it and they just, you know, sent a nice email like, you know, we'll send it as soon as it comes in. And it was taking so long. They thought it was going to be like 8 weeks or something. Maybe 12 weeks. I can't remember exactly what the email said. But it was, you know, this is half of it. It was quite a long time. And it ended up being a good bit longer than I even expected based on, you know, the email. But it finally came in. And here it is. So now I have the fabric for Huckleberry Farm. And I'll probably just get the DMC conversion for it next time I go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's or wherever, which I have to go and get polyfill anyway for the drum. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm not sure when I'll start it. I've been toying with the idea of starting 2 new projects in the not too distant future. Maybe Christmas Eve if I have time, and maybe New Year's Day. I would like to start 2 things. I would really like to start the Dutch Sampler by Kathy Barrick and maybe Huckleberry Farm. I have so many other things I want to stitch. As you know, we're all the same way as far as having a ton of stuff and just feeling like you don't have time to get to it all. But so we'll see. We shall see. I didn't get to work on my Froth and Bubble this past 2 weeks from Long Dog Samplers, which I really do want to get back to. I want to at least finish that band that I was working on, which hopefully you'll see with the next video. So anyway, I don't know how I got on that tangent, but this was my one piece of like actually new, not thrifted things. And it took a long time. I actually gave up hope that it was ever going to come in. And then I got the email and I was like, yes. Actually, funnily enough, I had to call them because I got the email and it was like, do you want us to add anything else to your order? And I was like, oh, no, thank you. You know, whatever. That night, my debit card information was stolen, which was the card that I had given, you know, they had that payment information. It was that same debit card. So, you know, whatever. Everything's fine. The bank handled it, thankfully, very nicely. Got a new card, whatever. But the next day I was like, I gotta call them. And I was like, Billy, can I use one of your cards? So I don't want the payment to not go through. I've waited for this fabric for like 8 months. And he was like, yeah, no problem. And I called them up. They were very nice. And, you know, it was all fine. So yeah. All right. Everything else now that I have to show you is more haul, but it's all thrifted. So yeah, let me just go ahead and show you. I got 4 Mill Hill kits. They were in, I don't know if you guys go to thrift stores, but you know how sometimes on the wall they'll have like little bags, right? And the things bundled all together and it's just like you buy the whole bag for whatever amount. So I was looking over there at first because I saw a bundle of 4 trims all together. They were like little chenille, rickrack shape, but they were chenille. And I was like, oh, those are cute. But it was like $5 for 4 trims and their tags on them were clearance for $1. So I'm not sure where that thrift store why they decided to price it that way. But I was like, no, I don't think so. Anyway, right behind or under this was this. And it's 4 Mill Hill kits and it was $2.50. And I was like, now that I feel like I'm making out, you know, I feel like I'm getting a good deal. So this is the first one. Adorable little stocking. I love it. This was the one, I don't know if I like it. It's okay. It's a counted glass bead kit. Jingle bunny. I'm sure it's cute. It looks like it's just mostly beading though. So I don't know. And it doesn't have a jingle bell in the kit, which is kind of odd. I mean, it does have everything else, it looks like. But then again, like on the kit says Mill Hill glass beads, Mill Hill perforated paper, floss needles, pin back graph, and instructions. So it doesn't say that it includes a jingle bell, but as you can see, there is a jingle bell on the top of the little hangy. So I guess I'll have to get one if I choose to do this. I don't know. And then this one too, the plaid stocking, which I think is very, very cute. And plaid basket. So yeah, even if I don't end up liking or doing the little bunny one, I think it was a really good deal, you know, for $2.50. And they seem to all have, you know, what they're supposed to have included. So that's pretty cool. And then my daughter actually saw this and I was like, ooh, good eye, Amy. It was $2.99 from the Goodwill. And it's Pooh Bear. P is for pansies, posies, and Pooh. And this comes with Ada and the floss and the pattern, of course. Me and my kids really love Winnie the Pooh. I often read to them from the big book, you know, the big yellow one. We do, and I do try to do the voices. I'm sure they're not like they're not as good as the show or the movies, but I do the voices. So, so we love Pooh in our house. So I was kind of excited to get this. I might, if I do it, I might not do it on the Ada. I think it would be fine to do it on the Ada. It seems really stiff. I don't know. I really like the feel of linen in my hands, but it just depends. We'll see, but it's really cute. Okay, and then just 2 more things, and then I'll be done. I'll be out of your hair. These next 2 my husband found at a thrift store, and he brought them home. He was like, if you don't like them, we can do something else with them. But this is the Sweetheart Tree Irish Blessing Sampler, and it is very pretty. And this is a kit too. It's not just the pattern. And it has linen in it, and beads and floss, and a little shamrock charm. So I'm pretty excited about this. My husband is Scotch Irish, so yeah, I think this will be nice in our house at some point whenever I finish it. And the last thing is pretty cool. This is, okay, first of all, let me show you this because it's crazy. It came with this clock, like a mantle clock, and the little stuff to put it together and instructions for that, right? So this was a kit with this set of patterns, which is Sudbury Series, Personalized Samplers, Charted Designs by Donna Vermillion Giampa. So it's all these patterns for all of these different houseware things. And here on the back, this one is the clock that it came with. This is the small, we had the smaller sized of, so there's like this mantle clock and then, and then this one. So this is the one that I have. And yeah, my husband was like, I don't know if it's too much or too bulky or whatever, but I thought it was really cool. And I'm like, yeah, it's totally cool. So I like the colors as charted, but I think I might change them to more greens, blues type of thing, because in my living room, a lot of the accents we have are more those colors. Although I do like the autumny tones of them. I don't know, to go in my living room. I may end up doing that eventually. So I haven't picked out colors or anything. I actually did put a bit of fabric on my Christmas list that I think would be nice for the background. So we'll see if I get that. And yeah. Whew. That's all I have for you guys. I think, yeah. I really hope you guys are doing well. Stay healthy and stay safe and keep stitching. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I hope I didn't forget anything. But if I did, I'll just show you next time or tell you next time. And huge thank you again to Jennifer and Nancy, because that was like incredible. Okay. Okay, bye.